GameStop is buying your smartphone that has TikTok installed on it for a lot of money. What's going on, guys? It's Paul, and today I saw the craziest thing ever. GameStop put out a tweet saying that they would buy your phone just because it has TikTok or CapCut installed on it. The crazy thing is, of course, they're offering cash or in-store credit. And of course, the cash versus in-store credit is substantially worse. Now, this is obviously a big marketing ploy by GameStop. This is for them to blow up. And by the way, considering the fact that at the time that we're looking at this tweet, it has 350,000 views on it, well, just about. So it definitely worked, and the marketing team did a great job on this. They are not actually giving people more money for their phones if they trade it in. This is an advertisement for GameStop's new trade-in program. They've had it for years, but they kind of revamped it a little bit. So they figured, let's try to capitalize a little bit on the fact that TikTok's not around. And well, this is actually something we could touch on. Let's say TikTok does actually stay banned, and the US government does not have a collaboration with ByteDance in any way, and you can't download ever again, if you're in the United States, TikTok, CapCut, or any of ByteDance's applications. Does that make your phone more valuable now? This makes me think back to when I was a lot younger. If you don't know what Flappy Bird is, Flappy Bird was like erased from the App Store back in like 2014, 2015. So you couldn't use Flappy Bird anymore. But if you had it on your phones, or you had a jailbroken device, you were still able to use it, and it made these devices so expensive at the time because of that. I did have someone say to me, "Do you see that GameStop is buying phones with TikTok on it?" And I was like, let me take a look at this. I think that there's something a little weird here. Of course, I look into it, and when you pull up their page, when you go onto this tweet and you pull up their page, it literally brings you to their trade-in page where you can select whatever phone you have. So you can do an Apple or a Samsung phone. And then you can select whatever model it is, which is really funny. For the brand new Galaxy Z Fold, the I know it's over $1,000 for this thing. For a 1 terabyte model in pristine condition, they want to give you $123 for a phone that's worth over $1,000. It's not hard to know that GameStop is having some problems, but like this can't, how is anyone going to be doing this? This is ridiculous. So to just touch on something else again, guys, yeah, I don't know if you've seen my video talking about the reality of TikTok and CapCut not coming back on phones, but basically the conversation I had on that video was talking about the fact that if you don't have CapCut or TikTok installed on your phone, you basically don't have it anymore. You can't get it. I'm sure there are ways of getting it. And hey, I'm just throwing this out there. You can probably find APKs online for like Android devices. I don't know about Apple that much. I'm not an Apple user. I will tell you that APKs for TikTok and CapCut, I'm sure, are somewhere that you could find online. Just be careful, because there's a lot of scammers out there. So please, if you're going to go forward and do that, please be careful. This whole entire thing is so crazy. I just keep talking to more and more people about it. And it's like, in a few days, things will get figured out. A couple weeks, things will get figured out. We'll be on track to a solution here. And then on the bright side of things too, there is stuff like Instagram edits coming out in just a little over a week. And that is, I think, going to hold us over for CapCut. I haven't been able to use it. I have a feeling that it's going to be very similar to CapCut, and we might be able to experience maybe even a better product. We'll see. And then that's saying a lot, because I really don't have a lot of hope for Meta. But I mean, hey, listen, Zuckerberg's gotten the company this far. Maybe he's gonna pull out something crazy. This editing software could be one of the best editing softwares of all time. Just beats out CapCut and everything else mobile wise. So yeah, guys, what do you think? Are you gonna trade in your phone to GameStop for $100 when it's worth over $1,000? And I'm not talking about a phone that's been out for years. I'm talking about this phone just came out like 6 months ago. What are we doing, GameStop? What are we doing? Why are we giving people... Obviously, this is a ridiculous price. You should never do this. Just try selling the phone on eBay at this point. The Galaxy A21 6th Gen, I know it's older, $5 store credit or $4.50 in cash, Venmo, or prepaid MasterCard? What are we doing here, bro? Come on. This is why your company's going under, dude.